I got Tony Howe, Mark Gibble. What's happening, boys? Be right with you. Sorry, a little emergency outside. Alright, real simple and easy here. I'm not good at pushing product. I feel like a weirdo trying to sell stuff from us, even though we're not really, well, we are a real business, I guess now, but we're online. I am going to be cutting loose the shirts here in the next couple of hours, maybe by morning, I hope, or a little shortly thereafter tomorrow. Being that tomorrow is the anniversary of D-Day, June 6th, 1944. I didn't time the shirts to be released. I know I am a weirdo. Thanks, Tony. You're a bastion of help there. Hold on a second. Rory, go outside, please. Anyways, I didn't plan on releasing the D-Day IPA Overlord Brew shirt tomorrow. I wanted to get it out earlier. I've been lazy. I've had my artwork done from Billy Haynes, who did an incredible work on the artwork. It's been done a while. I've just been sitting on it. I have had the test shirt for a couple of days. I've beat the living tar out of it, put it through the wash, the dryer. I did everything that the tag on the inside tells you not to do. Trying to beat it up, see how it handles, and see what it does. I think it's on wash number 8 and dry number 8. Today I did dry it, as the tag said, nice and low heat. So, long story short, to get to it, I did just get some mugs in. Hog mugs. To hell with the Yetis. To hell with them. But I got these in, some decals here on them, which I do have extra stack of decals. I'll make them available, and also probably as freebies when you buy something online. Also have some D-Day IPA decals. Will probably follow suit with if shirts get sold, etc. Like I said, I have some of these mugs ready to go. These are going to be relatively cheaper compared to these mugs. These are dipped in camo. This one here in the desert chocolate chip with the 2505 and the 82nd double A patch on there. Unfortunately, these were dipped, so these are a little more expensive. From Gabe down at Dip That, the guy does some incredible work. He's done a lot of mugs for me, a bunch of other things, a shotgun, you name it, he's done it. This one here is also dipped by Gabe. It's in the Mossy Oak Obsession. These are a little more expensive because, well, they cost money. I mean, it's Gabe's time and effort doing it. So I have to spend a little more money to get these done. But anyways, so I'll put it back the right way, huh? So these are on there as well. But on to the shirts that I'm going to be releasing. Don't forget, we have Nolan's Poorhouse Coffee, the main piece of the puzzle here. $12 for 12 ounces of whole bean coffee. We're test driving it every which way. We're getting some feedback from folks that have it. It's the gamut. We have everybody likes it, loves it, and then we have people that don't like it, love it. I guess it's like Dodge, Chevy, Ram. You're going to have people like everything. Oh, and your Toyota truck drivers. Yeah. Joey D. I know you guys like them too. Actually, I like them. But anyways, so we have coffee. We only ordered 48 bags. We're down to a few. I'm going to have to probably reorder here soon, I hope, for more. But I have some. Please, 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 please. Try the coffee. Give us honest feedback. That's what we're looking for. On to the shirts that I'm releasing. I'm going to give some quick stories as to why and what they're about. First and foremost, Breadman Records. That's the front. Simple enough. The back. All right, Breadman Records. The best way I can describe this, and I've asked my neighbor to explain where he came up with Breadman Records. I have it written down. That'll be on the website. Please take some time to read it if you want. Basically, it's just good times, good vibes. And so that's Breadman Records. Like I said, that'll be released here hopefully tonight, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon at the latest. It will be available. So that's there. Against a lot of advice, I did a Red Friday shirt. Everybody said don't do it. Everybody's got Red Friday shirts. So we have our Red Friday with our original logo on the front. And this here, I've been sitting on this artwork for a while. You can see it's Pale Rider with the American flag. Pale Rider's nice and black outline on our American flag and its beautiful bold colors. When I tell you Joe Leonard knocked this thing out of the park, I mean Joe Leonard knocked this shirt out of the park. So against everybody's advice, I went ahead and did a Remember Everybody Deployed Red Friday shirt. All right, I mean I'll wear this thing anytime, but Red Friday's what I got it for. And again, I went with Pale Rider. When we were in the Army Airborne, we used to always say we rode pale horses in the battle. Yeah, the airplanes were pale in color, I guess. At least that's kind of how I recall it. It's been a couple years, so I don't really remember that well. But anyways, so Red Friday shirt against everybody's advice, because everybody's got them. Who am I? Just another little shop. Red Friday shirt. Again, one-offs, man. This is a Breadman Records, can't beat it. The shirt that everybody has been ranting and raving over. Again, Billy Haynes did this up, and I have them in decals. The D-Day IPA. It's got our original logo on the front, and this artwork is crazy incredible. I can't see what I'm pointing at there, but you'll see the destroyer there, the 496. That 496, and this isn't a random destroyer. That is the USS McCook DD 496. This here ship was tasked with targets of opportunities off Omaha Beach near Point de Hoc. And to show you why I have that ship on a shirt form, there's my grandfather's destroyer, the USS McCook. He was the fire control. He was the fire control on gun number 2 up front. So he was directly involved in D-Day. So a couple years ago, I asked Billy Haynes to draw up a tattoo idea for me using my grandfather's destroyer with paratroopers and C-47s around it to kind of link me back from my Army days of active duty with the Airborne to my grandfather's ship, and the fact that my brigade, the 505th, that I served with, was a major piece to the airborne operation in Normandy. I decided not to do the tattoo because, well, I'm not a Navy guy. I don't put a ship on my arm. So I'm going to do a C-130 with the nose numbers will be 496. But if you look closely, Billy threw a little Easter egg in here for me. Look at that tail fin. 505. So this shirt design has personal meaning. It's my grandfather's destroyer from D-Day. And that Billy threw that little Easter egg on there for me. It's got the 505th on the tail fin of the C-47. We have about 7 more beer shirts that are in line here. Coon Dog, can't tell you how much of an honor it is to have you on taking a peek at this here live with me, Coon. And it is. You're absolutely right. I mean, my grandfather was, long story short, I only got to have him for a couple of years. I was little, but I remember some things about him, and I remember a lot of stories about him. He was called the old man on the ship because he was the oldest on the ship. He was good at math. Go figure, I didn't get that gene. But he was the fire control guy on Gun 2. So to actually see and talk to Billy Haynes about the idea of the shirt and to see it through the process of him drawing this up by hand and then getting it onto the computer to digitize and colorize and get it ready, and the multiple conversations that Billy dealt with me. To see this where it is now is awesome. So D-Day IPA Overlord Brew. It's not a real beer yet. All my beer people out there, talk to me. I've had some interests out there, but I want to keep it within the veteran and law enforcement community if we can do it. So all you guys out there that are doing that, if anybody wants to make a beer, D-Day IPA Overlord Brew, let's talk. I'm no good at making beer. I can drink it, but I'm not good at making it. But anyway, so this shirt will be up. I didn't mean to release. My goal was to have it released at least a week or two before, but been lazy, just running like a madman, so I didn't get it done. I will have it, I hope, tonight with a little bit of history on the webpage, and hopefully have it active tonight or tomorrow morning to where you can purchase the shirts. I don't have the shirts here at the Nolan Sport House. This again is Matt from Swerve and Better Than Ben. He'll get the orders dropped to him offline if you order online. He then prints, ships, and mails these out from the shirts from his factory, from his one-man sweatshop that he's got going on there. Anything else that you have here, like the tumblers, the simple tumblers, the camo tumblers, the ones that I have in mossy oak, and the again, Coon, since Coon Dog's here, I want to show you real quick. There you go, Mossy Oak Obsession, Coon Dog. You get me an address quietly and I'll get this to you, no problem. But anyways, we have like the swag stuff, like the cups, the glasses, the decals. They'll come from me here and we'll get them out to you from here. The shirts will come from Matt. And again, Billy Haynes, if you're watching, brother, you knocked this thing out of the park. I mean, this thing is incredible. It's to see it real t-shirt form. I'm excited. Now I want to do the other 7 shirts along the beer label idea. I want to get them going. To Joe Leonard again, I asked you to do this for me, and you came up with the Pale Rider with that tattered and battle-worn American flag to do as a remember everybody deployed shirt for Fridays. Again, man, I mean, I can't tell you. Anybody, I'll tag these guys somewhere in all the posts. Get a hold of these guys. I mean, you need artwork done. Billy Haynes and Joe Leonard will knock this stuff out of the park for you. And to Katie. Katie's been a go-to for me with bouncing ideas off of her when it comes to graphics. She knocked this one out of the park for me. So Breadman Records, it's my neighbor across the street and myself. I've been teasing them for years to make this shirt. We drew it up 2 years ago. We finally have it ready to go. We are going to cut this one loose. The idea behind it is we hope to utilize maybe some funds if it happens to sell. We'll put some funds from this shirt towards a project that he has going that I tease him and I want him to do a lot. I think he'll knock it out of the park if he does the project. So I'm trying to get him to do that. He wrote up a real nice story on where he came up with Breadman Records. I will post that. You can read that. It's top of the line. We try to be easy going here as much as we can. So again, these shirts will be up and running. I hate trying to pawn stuff. I'm not a fan of trying to sell my junk. I really am not. I mean, I feel kind of weird trying to sell it. But I got these crazy ideas, and I think they're half decent. I think we can get them out there. And so, again, Coon Dog, it's, you know as well as I do that Mossy Oak and their SOUL program, Sportsmen Organized for Law Enforcement, you can't beat that group. I mean, Mossy Oak, they'll have me forever. I mean, you're absolutely right. That's why my shotgun sitting behind me here, it's probably the first Benelli SBE3 that was done in Mossy Oak Obsession. We did that last year, myself and, I can't turn this cup upside down, but Gabe from Dip That. Where you at? I got your mugs around here somewhere, Gabe. We're probably the first ones that did that in Mossy Oak Obsession. Again, the SBE3 back here. I got to clean it and put it away tonight. But this little idea, we got coffee. We're gonna have some T-shirts. I'm gonna try and have just general junk that I can get out there. I got a couple other ideas bounce around this crazy cranium. The coffee, I'm biased. I mean, it's coffee that I picked, but my buddy Ron, I call him my national sales director because, well, we don't have a sales guy and he's it. But we sat down, him, myself, a couple other guys, Pidgey, who's not on Instagram, Stewart, who is. We all sat down and we went through a boat load of coffee over like a 2-month period, and we picked out what we thought, and we came up with this blend, and this is the one we're rock and rolling with as the Nolan's Poorhouse blend, which, stand by. Again, I'm not that smart at this stuff. But there you go. Nolan's Poorhouse Coffee. It's legit. It's here. It's real. All right. I'm not the coffee guy. I'm not doing roasting. I got to trust my coffee roaster. And I have no reason not to. He has not led me down a bad path on coffee. I like it. It's good coffee. I got coffee out there to a couple folks. I know that the incredible young lady up in New York City bought a couple. She's giving it huge thumbs up. John Browning down at Pistol Creek in Georgia. Again, humbled to know that I've got this sitting down there in Pistol Creek trying to keep his creek bank caffeinated. I hope they like it. If they don't, I want honest opinions from them. Coon, thank you. Stay safe down there, please. All right. Hopefully we'll get these ideas moving. We have the Sunday Toast shirts still. I'm trying to get the price adjustment right. I'm not good at this. I'm not a business guy. I've been in the Army or in law enforcement for years, so this is all new to me. But again, I gotta work with Matt down at Swerve and Better Than Ben. Those guys, I mean, he's the guy that makes the shirts. I gotta listen to what he tells me and how to make them. I gotta get down there and get my hands on and see how he does it. But like I said, we have this stuff. I will get it going here. The Sunday Toast shirts are still around. I have them here. If you want to come see me local, if you like a shirt and you want a shirt in your local, let me know. I'll get it in here. If you, like I said, you're not local, or if you don't want to wait, place the order online, nolansporhouse.com, and Matt will print, ship right to you. He's really quick. But like I said, the Sunday Toast shirts, again, all proceeds from the shirts, and I've only sold about 10 or 12 of them max. The Sunday Toast shirts will go, the proceeds from that will go back to Sergeant Cunningham's GoFundMe account if it's still up and running. If not, I'll get that to them at the end of the year. Sunday Toast shirts aren't selling like I thought they would. I don't know if any of these shirts will sell like they will. I have mine. I'm going to wear them. Again, Friday, I can't wait. This thing here, I've already worn it like 3 times. And this one, I want to get into that island vibe. There you go, Coon. Sip one of these here. Sip margaritas with them. Yeah. Tell you what. We got some ideas. We're trying to push them out. I'm not a fan of trying to sell my junk. I just feel funny trying to sell it and pawn it off on everybody. Instagram keeps trying to make me make this a business account. We are a family thing. We both work, shift work. I'm going in tonight. Well, the wife doesn't work shift work anymore, thank God, but she works long hours in her office. You can hear the midgets out back. So we're not a smooth, smart business. I'm not. But the ideas are coming. We'll keep at it. I thank all of you out there. Stay on, stay good, stay safe, and like I said, I will get these things live tonight, tomorrow morning by the end if I can. Coffee if you want it. Lips just joined on. Ron Flebby, he's my national sales director. He's got some, I got some. Get a hold of us. The shirts, again, once I get the buttons live on the website, go on there. They'll get printed and drop shipped right from Matt's one-man sweatshop to you. Again, these shirts, by the way, also are American made. We're spending more on the shirts to get American made. All right? And it's a 50-50 blend, cotton and recycled products. So we're trying to be good about it. Also, we're going to have some stuff done on some canvas. You can see what Matt did here with the Sunday Toast. Framed it up beautiful for me. I'm not that skilled with framing, so I'm going to figure out how we're going to do these. I might just try and frame them up in picture frames and do them right. There's a bunch of ideas coming. So that's all for now. There's only one person left I'm going to go with that's probably Lip's still with me. I'll post this up to the story up in Instagram up top somewhere here. I'll probably post a video over to Facebook and maybe even YouTube. I don't think I've posted a video to YouTube with this, so this might be the perfect time to do a YouTube video. All right, guys, girls out there, be good, be safe. Those going to work, be careful tonight. Those coming off work, good job going home. Those overseas, keep us safe. To all of the incredible men and women of our greatest generation, tomorrow is the anniversary of D-Day. Again, the idea behind the shirt, my grandfather was there on DD 496, USS McCook at Omaha Beach. I'll give more story on that a little later, maybe even on the website as I type it up and try and sound smart. But to everybody overseas still, and here in our country, keeping us safe, thumbs up. See you guys later. I'm going to hang up. I got to go to work. Cilantro. Coffee. Cilantro. And this coffee is good. I'm biased, but this coffee is good. That's all. Bye.